just wanted to keep it real with y'all about the hypertension and the bumps on my face. I want y'all to see it. It's pretty bad. It's hair that grow right there, and I was picking it with my finger. See, now I must tell y'all something. I'm gonna post some links of some videos in the description box to let y'all know what's going on with my skin. There's witchcraft that people are doing to have my skin like this. When I was at Lily Morris's home, I had set up my entire room because I was dating Lamarcus Sanders. And I had all my skincare products because my skin is very sensitive to where I have to have my facial hair cream remover. I have to have, all my soaps and, lotions and things like that. And my skin was completely clear. This was smooth. It was clear. And this is what really prompted me about the occult was because people were very angry because my skin was clear. They were angry because this was not there anymore. And my whole skin was clear. I haven't eaten to where my baby bump was good, and people were very angry and they conspired to have me on the streets so that I did not have the proper things to groom. And I didn't have no mirror to be plucking hair. I didn't have no soap and water to be putting on the face cream. I had got rid of all of my stuff when I left there when they were trying to fight me for the system and pretend that I was not a child. So it was a whole little altercation. The police report, I called the police. I made a report because they was doing too much. And so, y'all, like, this is the reason why my skin is looking like this. Because all of my belongings I had to throw away. I have a video, I'm going to post a video where I had to throw away everything, all of my feminine hygiene products, and this is how they were trying to portray me because I had just told Lamarcus Sanders and Charles Cross that I was about to start my YouTube channel so that I could be a domestic violence advocate and advocate for Black women in domestic violence. And I was also going to start my modeling portfolio. I had also finished my modeling portfolio because I'm a model and I know I don't look like it, and that's what they want. They want me not looking like this so you won't believe that I'm a model and that you will believe, oh, she crazy, she ugly, look at her face, la 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 la. This is what people want. So I'm going to do some videos about my modeling portfolio. I'm going to do some videos about the whole rundown of what has taken place from people to try to tear down my image. And, when I don't have water and, I'm not comfortable, so they've been trying to leave me in environments where I either didn't have my necessities or I wasn't comfortable as a woman to be able to take care of myself. And they don't want us in our own place and to be able to take care of ourselves because that light is going to shine. And you will see my body was beautiful. You can see my baby. You can see my skin was clear. It was beautiful. And they did not want this. They want me out there on the streets looking so bad, not able to take care of myself, so they could try to talk about me and call me a mental patient. And I got more sense than all of them, And this don't have nothing to do with them. That's why I didn't really put a whole lot of emphasis on what really took place because you trying to get some clout or whatever, I don't know, but they want to try to make this about, oh, I'm fighting with a Black girl and I'm fighting with a Black man. They don't got nothing to do with why these white people want me and my children, of my child is. Because my baby daddy is white and he's going to jail and I shot him in self-defense and he's going to jail. And they got Black folks involved. It's Black people over here trying to make it like, oh, I'm fighting with them. It don't got nothing to do with them. That's why they mention any other crap that Black people have done for this system to try to keep me down for white supremacy. No, I didn't. I didn't mention all the people that's been paid off that were Black. I haven't mentioned it too much if I did because it's not about them and that's what they want. They want, I'm talking about a Black man and what happened with him and there's been black men trying to come on my channel and argue with me because I exposed something that they did since I got released from the jail. Okay, you shouldn't have did it. My case didn't have nothing to do with you, and they got them trying to tear down my image. So I'm gonna post links where my skin was completely clear, no makeup, smooth, clear, no makeup. Because I was in the house and I had been there for quite some time, grooming, taking care of myself every day, and the results is gonna show. My skin was smooth, you could tell I was beautiful, and it was gonna be hard to paint me out to be some sort of mental patient like that. So they was constantly trying to stage altercations to try to make me fight one of them when I was by myself, not even doing anything, and they coming and knocking on the door, trying to stage altercations, and trying to stage altercations with each other to try to get me to leave, to have me out there on the streets or whatever. And then you saw what they was doing while I was on the street sleeping at the bus stop, and the white supremacists were out there and they were swarming around and everything. So this was what the blacks were conspiring to do, was to allow these whites to have me vulnerable out there so they could do what they wanted to do to me. And my ID and everything have been stolen. Oh, yay, you guys, I got my ID. Yay. So I'm back in there, and it's a beautiful, beautiful ID because they got the new ID. I got my bank cards now. My funds are low because due to the fact that my groceries were tampered with, I had to get food from somewhere else until I was able to go grocery shopping. And I'm posting that I did go grocery shopping, so I won't have to eat out. But I didn't always have a ride to the grocery store, and I was ordering online, and then I would have to wait for somebody to take me, or however I would be able to bring those groceries back to where I am. As you can see, my hair is not done. I'm still in the same outfit, but if I was to have gotten me an outfit or whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with me not doing anything with my funds. Now, I did contact many, many lawyers when I was at Beverly Raoul's home, and they were all saying that they only represent the criminals. So basically, the people in the state of Texas are really just kind of what do you call it? I want to say disobeying the law, but they're breaking the law, because someone should have represented me for my trial, but because I was innocent, and someone should have represented me even though the charges were dropped as far as my son, and they did not do that. Then when I called them to represent me to press charges on Austin John Metter, they refused to do that, and I offered to pay them any amount of money. This is why I'm looking to raise $50,000 so that not only can I have the things that I need, so I ain't got to be out on the street, but I have to have myself somewhat together so that I can go out and advocate and do what I need to do, and continue to do what I need to do so that I can provide a way to get one of the best attorneys in the United States, or one of the best attorneys, the best lawyers in the world to represent me, because this is sexist and it is racist, and this is a capitalist society and world. So it's gonna take some money, because this is something that is really big, and there was a lot of people that are involved. And my next video is going to be about some of the spiritual battle, about what was going on with Lamarcus Sanders, and I'm going to tell you just how it was in the vision, because there is interpretation in it, and I will interpret it for you viewers to know what it means, because a lot of the things are symbolic, but I think that this is the Holy Spirit. I believe that this is the Holy Spirit allowing some clarity over how Lamarcus Sanders played a part in this as well. And I believe that's why God allowed it to happen in a spiritual vision, so that you guys can understand the severity of the part that these black people played in the case involving me and my black baby. And me and my little mixed race little boy. Because he's black, I'm black, but his daddy is Caucasian, and the case was about that. And so my baby daddy is white. So
this is very serious for black people to have involved themselves to try to cover up the fact that he was abusing me while pregnant and abusing my little boy. And they will do anything for money. They will do anything for the system. I don't know how they got involved exactly. I cannot exactly say it without it being an allegation or an accusation, but the Holy Spirit can reveal it in a way where you can interpret and understand the part that they did play, and regardless of what we can prove. And there are some things that I can prove, and the things that I can prove, they'll try to say, oh, I'm mental about it. But when you put the Holy Spirit in it, and then you got the proof, then you can understand the part that they did play in this. Okay? And yes, I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to shine regardless. And y'all going to be able to see like, dang, they had did that to Andrea Jones. They sure did. And you guys saw the proof of that.